You're probably familiar with the thought experiment 6 degrees of separation, or perhaps its more popular incarnation, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It's the theory that you, yourself, can be connected to any other human being on the planet, including Kevin Bacon, through 6 acquaintances or less. Now, this is social psychologist Stanley Milgram, and in 1967 he conducted a social experiment which he dubbed the Small World Problem. The aim of the experiment was to see how 2 randomly selected people within the United States were connected. Both 6 degrees of separation and 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, for that matter, come from this social experiment, after it took a man from Nebraska 6 connections to get a package to a complete stranger in Massachusetts. The statisticians over at Facebook HQ, however, claim that this degree of separation is probably closer to 3.5. That's right, there's a good chance that you are a friend of a friend of a friend of Kevin Bacon. Now, the theory of 6 degrees of separation has always been exactly that, just a theory, mainly because of the incredibly large sample size that would be needed to prove such connection. However, with the advent of Facebook came an incredibly rich data set on how 1.6 billion people know and interact with one another. Using a mathematical algorithm developed by Yu Kang, an assistant professor at Seoul National University, researchers discovered that using a sample size of 1.6 billion Facebook users, we're connected to almost every other person on the planet by about 3.5 connections. Mark Zuckerberg is 3.17 degrees of separation from all Facebook users. And as it turns out, I'm 3.23 degrees of separation away from you watching this video right now. Though it's not quite case closed on the theory of 6 degrees of separation. The analytics of the Facebook experiment depend entirely on how generous you are with your Facebook friendships. According to a survey taken in 2014 by Pew Research Center, the average Facebook user has 155 friends, 50 of which they say they know in real life. Furthermore, 39% of people polled said that they had one or more Facebook friends that they'd never actually met in real life. This is a far cry from the original social experiment that brought the theory of 6 degrees of separation to life. It required the people to know each other more intimately, on a first-name basis. At the end of Milgram's experiment, he concluded with the now widely used expression that it's a small world after all. And now, with the advent of the internet, it seems that Milgram's small world might be getting even smaller.